nail nerds, welcome back to another crazy video from Cadence's Claws. And of course, as soon as I sit down, it starts raining. So you're going to hear some tipper-tapper on the roof. Yes, I said tipper-tapper. We're going to make these bad boys today. Woo, woo, look at them, shiny pastel pink and blue. Let's get to it. So we are going to start with my cart. Gel polish pink number 9808. The colors and all this stuff will be in the description if I can find them. Again, you should see the workspace. It is trashed. So, oh, even in this video, coming up in about a second or 10, we're going to have a go at some commentary while I'm doing it. You're going to hear the commentary while I'm doing it, and the quality of the commentary. Stop it. It's just wonderful. You'll hear it right now in 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy. One layer of pink. Nice pastel pink, all the rage here in Australia at the moment this Christmas. All the Christmas decorations, all pastel pinks and those sorts of colours. There's no, obviously they've got the red and green, but it's really hard to find a blue and a silver, which is the colours that my mum picked for Christmas, and it's been near impossible to find colours, the colours blue and silver. Alright, cookie. Hexamine, what are you doing? Nothing? What are you doing inside? Okay, that's enough of that. So, do you prefer me doing it this way or the other way? The other way is just full of chickens and birds and husbands and crap, so oh my goodness. We are going to choose the top right pink foil. Look at it. Look at it. So sparkly. Oh yeah. And this is going to be a full coverage nail because I like to give myself headaches. Clean the back of the foil just with a little bit of gel polish cleaning solution. I use the Born Pretty one. I'll get the actual name in the description. Yes, fan with your hand because it does fuck nothing. Place the foil in the middle of the nail. Get your other nail stuck to it so it screws up. Press down the center and then fan out to the sides. These demo nails that I'm using, they are short round from Apres. I had to really think about that. That took a lot of brain effort. The short round. So the short round have really curved edges, which makes a perfectly flat transfer near impossible, but we almost get it here. See, there's 1 or 2 little creases, but because it's kind of a random pattern on the foil, you can just go back and give a little tap here and there, like we're doing tap, 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 and the foil will transfer onto the foil gel. Oh, you lose it because with nails you can't hold on to anything, and then it flattens it out and looks awesome. By the time you put a top coat on, you won't even notice. So the next nail I have wiped and given a little bit of a buff to, because we are going to do a French tip. And yes, with anything, it's always about reference points. So we want a reference point at the front middle of the tip. We want a reference point where you want the smile line to go to, and I like it just as the nail starts to curve from the free edge. Get some product on your brush and give it a good old swoop-de-doop. There we go, swoop-de-doop from the center, back up, swoop-de-doop. Twist the nail, do another swoop-de-doop, which you'll see in a second. I do speed this up because you faff. You do faff. You absolutely faff. And a really good way to check if your French line is even through the middle, it might look good this way, but flip it around and have a look at it from where the cuticle would be, I guess, and see if it's nice and straight. So we're going to do the foil transfer now. The edge is sticky because the foil glue has been cured. The foil glue has to cure for 2 minutes and make it extra sticky. This is the Macart foil glue. If you've got another foil glue or foil gel, whatever you want to call it, check the instructions because they all have different cure times, and if this isn't cured, if the transfer glue isn't cured right, then it just gets sticky and it absolutely won't transfer. So here is pink nail number 3. We have just a plain pink nail and I'm putting some blue splooges on it. I have a dotting tool here and I'm just going to scratch the dotting tool through the spots to make it kind of a random slashy pattern type thing. Just breaking up those solid patches so it doesn't look so much of a big blob, and then that'll go in the lamp. Give that a wipe also. You don't have to buff it, just make sure that you wipe the layer off, and we're using transfer gel on a 7mm lining brush, and just choosing random little spots to put the glue on to break up this rather pasty and kind of boring looking nail, and then we're gonna shabam, look at it, shabam, it looks maceballs. Oh no, it gets stuck. It gets stuck because, you know, I've got nails and I'm really cheap and I'm using the foil from the French tips, so yeah, it's getting a bit old. It's getting a bit old, the old foil, but look at that. That's much better, much more interesting. So the blue pastel is also a Macart color, 9A something that you saw there. Again, it'll be in the description. 2 coats on 2 nails of this. Give it a wipe once it's cured to get rid of the inhibition layer, and a mild buff if you want to. Yeah, I chose Robert Pattinson because he's all buffed up for the new Batman movie. Everyone in the world will probably be watching this 5 years later, but at the moment he's buff for Batman rather than all skinny and pasty for Twilight. Same again for this blue nail. We're just doing a French tip. Do your reference points and then swoop to one side, swoop to the other side. Turn it around and make sure that your swoops are dead center, nice and straight and looking super cool. All right, cut 2. It's been cured. Now we are, get it on there, woman, putting on the awesome foil. Matches with that pastel pink really well and complements the blue, even if I do say so myself. Any patches, just go back and give a little tap tap to, and the foil will transfer if you have put foil gel in that area and the foil gel is cured correctly. Now we're going to do something similar, just put some boops on this particular nail, then scrape the boops with the dotting tool. it's just going to match the other one. Well, it won't match exactly, but it gets the pink into the blue and just helps make it a coherent set, I suppose you could say, if you wanted to say that. Which I do, so I did. And I'm just faffing around with it now. Here we go. The last nail of the set, we are going to do invisible swoops. So this is with the foil gel, and the first slime was kind of my guide. That's kind of where I want this swoopy boopy thing to go. I want it thick in some areas, thin in other areas. See, I'm really cheap again, and I'm reusing the foil that I just used and placing it into the middle and wiping out to the sides. Even though it's not full coverage, it's still good practice to, yep, okay, it's hard to transfer on these little poppet things, so piss that off, grab it in your fingers, get it stuck to your finger because it's got the blue tack on the back of it. Yay, hey ho, here we go. Isn't that amazing? Looks good, looks good. On your cadence, well done, got it back there. Got it back there in the end. Here is the completed set. Thank you so much for hanging in to my awesome commentary and absolute chaos once again. This will be the last time that you see the Christmas background this year. I just filmed another background. It's pink, so you probably won't be able to tell the difference. But yes, we've got some Australia Day stuff coming up, so stick with me and watch that. Thank you very much once again. Please, if you want to, not forced, like and subscribe to my channel, and you will experience the joy that is the chaos inside my brain if you watch my other videos that are coming up. I'm going to leave you with some photos and little movies of these with different colors. The first one's pretty cool. Ew! Under UV light, look at those bad boys. Awesome. Extreme close-up. And I'll shut up and let you enjoy the last one. Thanks very much, guys. Happy New Year. It's after New Year's, but let's pretend it's not. And I will introduce you to my new intro in the next one. See ya!